I'm just so angry right now.
Oof, oof, I know, Plinky Poo. It's just that, every single time we try to go after the formula, it always goes wrong. Yeah, because that stupid little sponge dork and his idiotic friends always ruin everything. Ugh. Yeah, and my stupid brother would always rescue the formula from our boss for no reason. Right? Ugh. But what could I do to hopefully finally win? Oh, boss! It looks like I have the greatest plan ever, boss.
What is it, Gold Bob?
What if, from here on out, if you kidnap this guy named Larry the Lobster?
That guy? I am going to do this. Finally. And I'm finally gonna win. And so that way, Larry won't have to deal with existing ever again. Well, anyways, I'll be back.
Alright, boss, good luck. Well, anyways, guys, it's about time for us to wait until the boss comes back. Alright, Gold Bob! Man, I can't believe about what Professor Gordon said in the last episode.
I know, right? Where he said that having Mannequin Sonia come on over to Seaside Ocean City has gotta be stupid? What the heck is wrong with that guy?
Yeah, what kind of a monster is he to do that?
I know, right?
I just don't even know who's worse. Plankton, Bubble Bass, or Professor Gordon?
Well, I'd say it's a tie between Plankton, Professor Gordon, or Bubble Bass.
Yeah, I'd say it's a tie between those three as well, because those three are always so annoying.
Yeah, I know. But hey, at least we saved the day by kicking out Plankton, and then that's what matters. Well, that's good, SpongeBob, because I don't know what we'd do if Professor Gordon Plankton did succeed at destroying all of us, SpongeBob.
Yeah, I know. Ugh. That would have been scary if he actually did that.
Yeah, I know, right? But at least Professor Gordon is out of here for now, for sure. And well, this is going to be a sad day today.
Really? Why?
Apparently, for quite some time, today at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, Brony Sonic I4 Senpai is gonna go and get ready for the funeral today at 2. That starts at 2.
Ooh. What? What for?
Apparently, for some reason, Brony Sonic I4 Senpai's grandpa passed away a couple days ago.
Oh my gosh, how horrible!
Oh, yeah, that is really. I am so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too, Sandy.
Yeah. And I can't believe it. Brony Sonic I4 Senpai is finally gonna go and get ready for the funeral today at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
I know.
Oh, that's sad. Ed.
Yeah, it really is sad, Ed.
I know, right? And Huh? Who is this?
It's Larry from the My Little Sponge on the Run series.
Oh, you can come on in, Larry.
Okay.
Hey, SpongeBob. Hey, Larry. How's everything doing? Not much lately, since I have been doing a couple of workouts lately. Well, yeah, that sounds really cool, Larry.
So what about you, SpongeBob? How are you doing?
Badly.
What? What for?
Apparently, it says here that in the Seaside Ocean City News Wikipedia page, Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai's grandpa passed away a couple days ago. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry to hear that, SpongeBob. Yeah, I know. Me too. In fact, Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai's grandpa was so awesome.
Yeah. Well, I hope Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai comes around one day. I mean, yeah, true. Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai will be missing his grandpa. So, does miss his grandfather already anyways, but still. Oh, that's not gonna stop us from turning things around. In fact, Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai's birthday is about 2 days away.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it was on Sonic's episode day. Right?
Right? Well, that's really fun. Well, that's going to be really fun. Yeah, except for that one time where Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai has to go to the funeral. Oh, because his grandpa passed away.
Oh no, how horrible! Well, I think it's gotta be a good thing, you stupid sponge dork. Oh my gosh, why?
Plankton, every time with these conversations, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you hear me. I think that Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai's grandpa passing away has gotta be a good thing, sponge dork.
Plankton, why would you say that?
Because it's true. No matter how many times life goes on with, no matter how many times life itself moves on, people are always starting to pass away. Like, and for what? Because Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai is gonna go visit his grandpa's funeral? That is very stupid of him to do that, and you know it, you sponge dork.
How dare you say that, Plankton?
Well, it's true, because that's what Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai's grandfather deserves. For always ruining... That's what he deserves, for always being a terrible grandpa of the year ever.
Whoa, Plankton, how dare you? How dare you say that?
Well, it's true. Well, it's true. He's always doing too much hard work all the time for no reason.
Ugh. I can't believe you'd say that. That was very devastating of you to say that, Plankton.
Well, too bad. Brony Sonic I-4 Senpai deserves to lose his grandfather for always being the worst worker of all times ever, and that's final, you sponge dork. And on top of that, I'm here for the lobster. What?
Oh, no. You're not gonna kidnap Larry.
Oh, yes, I am. So you're about to watch me. Oh, heck no. That's it. You're out of here. Wait, what? No, I was only kidding.
Oh. Larry, I am so sorry about this. No, it's alright, SpongeBob. I already taught Plankton a lesson by kicking him out of here. Well, that's good. Well, thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. No problem. Well, anyways, I better go and get ready for my next workout. See you guys. See you, Larry. See you, Larry. It was such an honor seeing you again. Oh yeah, it was such an honor seeing you again too, SpongeBob. Bye. Bye, Larry. Welp. This is really terrible. I know, right? Where Plankton said that Brony Sonic I4 Senpai has got to deserve Earth to lose his grandfather? What the heck is wrong with him? Yeah, what kind of a monster is he to say that Brony Sonic I4 Senpai deserves to lose his grandfather, or for being a terrible worker? Like, why? Yeah, I know. And he's been trying to go after my I know. And that was all because of Plankton trying to go after my formula non-stop. I know, right? Well, hey, at least Larry saved the day by kicking out Plankton, and that's what matters. Well, that's for sure, Pearl. Well, anyways, guys, it's about time for us to just wait for Brony Sonic I4 Senpai to be done with the funeral at 5 p.m. today. Okay, guys? Alright, SpongeBob. Oh, man. I really hope Planky Poo succeeds at taking down Larry this time. Me too, Karen, and, So, boss, how'd it go? Badly? What? What for? Because Larry the Lobster saves the day by kicking me out of that sponge dork's house. What? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm really getting sick and tired of this. Yeah, me too. But don't worry, you guys. I never give up, and I never ever will. Sponge Dork and friends? You may have one for now, but when I'm back, you won't be so lucky next time. In fact, whenever I finally get my hands on you, I'll finally get rid of you and your worthless loser friends. And then, just then, I'll finally open up my own restaurant after all these years. Or else it's the last thing I do. So just you wait, because I'm coming for you, Sponge Dork and friends. Well, anyways, guys, it's about time for us to figure out our next plan in the meantime. Alright, boss. Alright, guys. Well, it's about time for us to wait until Brony Sonic I4 Senpai gets done with the funeral in the meantime. Alright, SpongeBob. It looks like SpongeBob and his friends have finally found out that today is going to be the day where I have no choice but to get ready for my grandpa's funeral coming up today at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. But then, that's right. But then, of course, course, Larry came on over to SpongeBob's house to visit SpongeBob and his friends, and Larry was so sorry to hear that my grandpa passed away. But then, of course, Plankton ruined everything by saying that I deserve to lose my grandpa for being the worst hard worker of all times ever. What the heck is wrong with him? But then, of course, Larry has finally saved the day by kicking out Plankton. So then, of course, Larry the Lobster is finally back to doing some workout, and then SpongeBob and his friends are finally safe back home, protecting the formula as usual. So then now I'm finally gonna go and get ready for my grandpa's funeral today at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Well, anyways, so will Plankton finally make it worse again? Or will, of course, SpongeBob and his friends always stop Plankton from doing that, so that way I could finally have Grandpa's soul right into my heart, and then I'll always keep on missing my grandpa no matter what. Stay tuned for more of the My Little Sponge of the Run series episodes. Sayonara, mina sensei.